Today's morning coffee vinyl side. Various artists. Lonesome Cowboy, circa 1958. This Dutch pressed compilation albums of songs loosely organized around the titular theme of the Lonesome Cowboy features a fairly diverse cross-section of 50s artists that were plying their trade in the country genre, including Johnny Cash and Johnny Horton, along with Cash drinking buddy Carl Smith and Lefty Frizzell. The album cover is powerfully evocative and suggests themes of loneliness and independence, a sort of idealization of the freedom that comes from an imagined life on the open range. It's the kind of image that helps sell the Western fantasy that so captured the world's imagination. Yet, with the exception of a couple of songs, the cover doesn't necessarily represent the contents here. They're country songs for sure, but not specifically cowboy or loneliness related, unless you really stretch the imagination. But who's keeping score, right? Cowboy enough, especially with Stonewall Jackson and George Morgan in the mix. Today is Black Friday, that American orgy of commercial excess where frenzied spending and the pursuit of deals officially kicks off the Christmas shopping season. It's hard to avoid the pull of commercial forces. Now, money's very tight in my household right now, and all my needs are met. So my only vulnerabilities to this are my desires, which are ripe for exploitation. I find myself scouting the usual places, music gear websites and forums, looking for deals and Amazon specials, and catching myself as I refresh my browser again and again for new editions. Not to buy, but to look, to participate. I don't want to be left out. And I think of that lonesome cowboy out on the open range, tending his cows or steers, or whatever cowboys have to attend to out there, cooking up some beans over a fire without a care in the world. A cowboy doesn't need Black Friday deals. He's got his horse and a few provisions in his saddlebags, and not a care or need unfulfilled, except maybe that new belt buckle. It would be nice to have a new belt buckle. The new ones look pretty sweet. Oh, and maybe some new gloves for roping, the ones with more supple leather and the open bell ends that you can tuck the sleeves of a shirt or jacket into. Oh, hey, did you see those new hats? The ones from that boutique haberdashery online? Those look pretty sweet. Hey, you think I can get cell service out here? Let me find some high ground. I think I can pick up a couple of bars if I just move the herd up that grassy incline. Oh, and remember those boots, right? They're going to be half off. And if you buy them on Friday, you get a free gift. Like the handkerchief, the ones made from the imported Japanese fabric that usually cost so much. Dang, if I could only get a better signal, just for a few minutes. Well, you get the idea, right? So maybe being on the open range is lonely. I mean, Black Friday, right? There's deals out there. But that's a different kind of herd entirely.